Back with Lucy from Greer's in the kitchen, and what is this? What is this?
That's your favorite big measuring cup. Actually, I think I have a different one, and I was like, gosh, we're gonna have to use 6 cups of milk, and I know Joe.
Why don't you just bring a gallon of milk and pour it in?
It's in the fridge. And then I measured it right here. So I thought, why bring a small one and keep refilling it when I could just bring a giant one and make Joe laugh?
Here's the history behind this. Lucy has brought big measuring cups in the past, and because of that, true story, I now have a smaller measuring cup and a bigger one, but I've yet to get on that level.
Well, I think I know what to get you.
Yeah, there you go.
For your birthday.
That's pretty legit.
That's so funny. Yes, and it's I can't remember if that one was my grandmother's, Posey's,
really?
Chastity.
Cool.
My grandmother Posey lives with my parents, and so she's been living there for a few years now, and she's doing great. She's 90, and but when they're moving her into their house, I have let's see, 7 cousins. They're all girls. So we're all over at Posey's house, and she let us, get different things.
Oh,
of course,
yeah.
I was in the kitchen,
right?
Like, getting things that she and Papa had used and all this stuff. Yeah, Posey's awesome. So I think this was one of hers. I'll have to confirm that with her. But I have all sorts of stuff from antique stores, and I like measuring cups.
Now that we're about 2 minutes into the segment, we might as well talk about what we're making today.
We might as well. So luckily it's an easy recipe so everybody can catch up quickly. So I started with 8 eggs, added 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and also half a teaspoon of salt. And we're working on our French toast casserole with peaches and blueberries.
You sure you got that? Can you lift it?
I got it. I'm tired now, though, lifting that.
That was a workout.
And so that was our 6 cups of milk, and I'm just whisking this all together. And I also added a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm using today for the bread, I just got this French bread loaf, or Italian bread really, that our Dauphin Street store baked. So any of our stores with bakeries, we bake our own bread. And if you didn't have that, you could of course just use a loaf of white bread or wheat bread or whatever. So we're just going to tear this up. So it's basically like making bread pudding. And the good thing about this is that you could get it done the night before and either bake it off that morning or just go ahead and bake it, and then put it in the refrigerator, and you could just cut out a piece. And I'm using peaches and blueberries. Of course, they're in season, but you could use whatever fruit your family liked. What would you use if you were going to make it?
Probably not peaches.
Really?
Blueberries, we can get maybe blueberries and strawberries.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
I thought about doing strawberries, but I was like, oh gosh, the peaches look so good.
Let me clarify. I love peaches.
Yeah.
My kids.
I could see how the kids may not like peaches. I mean, unless they're really, really ripe, they can be a little tart.
This looks fantastic, and we're talking about kids and families, and back to school is going on right now. So one of the key elements to a breakfast dish like this is it's one of those things where you can have it made, get some slice in the morning, put it out there, and you have breakfast ready to go.
Exactly. And with going back to school, it's a good time if you haven't tried our online shopping to just make your life a whole lot easier. Greers.com/shop. We have delivery options as well as free curbside pickup. So when you pick it up at the store, we don't charge you. There's no fee. The prices that you would come in and shop are exactly the same. We just do it for you. So everything's available online, and it's just a really great service that I take advantage of, and a lot of my friends, and it's been really popular, especially if you have kids, but a lot of people that don't have kids, it's just a time saver. You work long hours, and to not have to actually do the grocery shopping physically is huge.
All right, so keep those things in mind. Make your shopping experience a lot easier, more efficient. Delicious breakfast dish we're working on here this morning. The recipe is online. Studio 10 tab at fox10tv.com. Lucy will be back to finish it up in just a little bit.
Okay.